lost and I know where to go now. I don't really have a place to call my home now. Everybody hating on the physical now. Why do everybody make me feel alone? Like I'm trying lost and I know where to go now. I don't really have a place to. What happens if we send a few of our little puppets to assist Donzo? And then Donzo will gain full power over the leaf, Madara said. And if he fails, Pain asked. Madara eyes him carefully and thought about it for a moment, and we attack the leaf. If the civil war doesn't happen and Danzo doesn't get the title Hokage, our plans to put an end of the Virtus village may end in a failure, Madara said. Once again, Danzo gained power over the leaf. We must can reassure him full support. If he is in the war, I predict that he will start war against other villagers. Madara explained. Would not be affected to the village, Nagato asked. Very, but I would send more of our powerful puppets to get warning about the village. We will make sure that these village will have the settlement until all of their hearts will bled dry. Once this happens, our moment will strike shall come, Madara explained. Naruto breath quickened as he hand shaken. And what about the boy? Do you have a backup plan when he comes to know the truth? Pain asked. I believe that once he finds him to be no longer useful for our purpose, I will allow him to know the truth, and then I extract the nine-tailed fox out of him, Madara declared. Naruto let out a gasp of shock, and his knee finally gave in, falling into the ground, and just staring at the ground for countless minutes. His whole purpose and everything he fought for, his path he chose, everything was a lie. Now you see what I mean, the masked man said. Your anger, your sacrifice, and your endless lust for revenge, it was all mistreatment. For the masked man said, yourself said you could have cared less if you considered you a temporary puppet. But now you look at the truth broke your spirit. The masked man continued. Naruto didn't give in any reply. He remained silent. It's not like you even cared about using you, and it's the path you have taken. Was it even necessary to begin with? The masked man said, all of your choices were built up of a lie. Mother only used your pain to get you on his side. Look at Sasuke. For an instant, his whole family murdered, but he never went to this path. Naruto paid no mind to his hood man. He just kept staring to the ground for God knows how long. The hood man sighed and finally snapped of a finger. He ended the genjutsu. Naruto Uzumaki. Your sins wait upon your back, but it's not too late to change for the better. Back to the reality. Minato kept looking at his son as the genjutsu was knocked out by the genjutsu, praying that it would be actually worked. Minato knew that Naruto had no idea how much he loved him. He had no idea how much Minato really didn't want to sacrifice his son, but his hands were left tied. To his left, he saw Sakura, still healing his own master. Minato knew that the people of the leaf can be better people. He saw that through Sakura, who wanted to redemption through Sasuke to get Naruto back. Although Hinata kindness as well, he couldn't ignore the other people who didn't treat Naruto badly as well, but instead treating him well. But Minato disappointment, the bad outweighed to good. Entire of his life, or what was his life, Minato never failed
this amount of disappointment before. The people of the Leaf, the Citizen Council, and most of the everyone great disappointment Minato as they always harass his son for something he couldn't control. Minato sighed sadly as he again looked at his son. Is there ever a solution of hatred? Minato didn't quietly get a chance to apologize to Jiraiya. Minato looked over to Jiraiya. Sensei, I understand why you wanted to apologize, and it's fine. Like me, you weren't able to care for Naruto. Isn't your fault, Minato smiled in reassurance to legendary Sanin. Jiraiya smiled back, feeling grateful for Minato's forgiveness. When will Naruto wake up, Lord Hokage? Sakura asked. Minato closed his eyes for a minute. Then he opened them again until the genjutsu is done for. At the very moment Naruto's eyes shut open as he got up and catch his breath. Naruto, Minato got up, concerned, and approached his son quickly. Naruto turned and looked at his father. His face showed mixed emotions, fear, sadness, and most of all, regret. You might want to talk to him. The hoodman came right behind Minato. Who are you? Sakura replied herself to combat, but Minato raised her palms and don't worry, he's friendly. Sakura stood down and the eyes of the man carefully. Then the man turned to Minato. Well, he said. Minato nodded and once again he touched Naruto's shoulder. They disappeared. To be continued with this what if. If you want me to continue it, give it a like. 100 likes. Alright, thank you guys.